This is why you should make a warm-up and cool-down essential parts of your exercise routine. Are you wanting to get back into shape and live a healthy lifestyle by starting an exercise program? A fitness program may seem time-consuming, but no matter what sort of activity you pick or how hectic your schedule is, it's vital that you warm up and cool down before and after your workout. Many individuals believe they don't need to warm up before strengthening their core, or that skipping their cool down after jogging on the treadmill is okay. It's usually not because individuals dislike completing the warm-up or cool down, but rather because they want to save time. After all, what matters is the primary component of the workout, right? Unfortunately, it's not only the primary component of your workout that matters. And those who neglect the procedures before and after a workout may be doing more harm than they know to their bodies. Why warm up? When you first start exercising, your body needs to modify a few things. Increase your breathing and heart rate, increase the energy releasing responses in your muscles, and increase blood flow to your muscles to feed them with more oxygen and eliminate waste products. These modifications don't happen immediately, they take a few minutes to reach the required values. The goal of a warm-up is to enable these adaptations to happen gradually by starting your workout at a low intensity and progressively increasing it. If you start exercising at a high intensity without first warming up, your body will be unprepared for the increased demands, which might lead to injury and exhaustion. What is a warm-up? A warm-up usually starts quite gentle and builds up slowly in intensity. What does a warm-up do? Warming up before exercise does more than just get you warm, it also improves blood flow to the muscles, which improves oxygen and nutrient delivery. Warms your muscles, which promotes the energy-releasing reactions used during exercise and makes them more supple. Prepares your muscles for stretching. Prepares your heart for an increase in activity. Primes your nerve-to-muscle pathways to be ready for the upcoming exercise. Warming up is commonly regarded as a simple way to prepare your body for moderate to high-intensity activity and is thought to help prevent injury during exercise. Although there is a lack of clear scientific evidence that warming up prevents injuries, anecdotal evidence and logic would suggest that a warm-up should reduce the risk, not increase it. Ensuring an effective warm-up. Warm up by doing exercises that boost your heart rate and respiration while also gently increasing the warmth of your muscles. Warming up to the point where you've broken a light sweat is a positive sign. Allow 5 to 10 minutes for your pre-exercise warm-up if you're exercising for general fitness, or slightly longer in cold weather. If you are exercising for a purpose other than general fitness, or if you have a specific athletic objective in mind, you may want a lengthier warm-up that is tailored to your activity. Warm-up options. Follow these steps in order. General warm-up. Start your warm-up by walking, running on the spot or on a trampoline for 5 minutes, or cycling for 5 minutes. Warm up your upper body muscles by pumping your arms or making big, deliberate circular movements with your arms. Sport-specific warm-up. Slowly performing the following workout is one of the finest methods to warm up. This will allow you to practice the motions you'll be performing at a higher intensity during your chosen activity at a reduced level. Before graduating to a quicker speed, steady running, cycling, or swimming are common examples. Following that, certain sport-specific movements and activities may be performed, such as a few minutes of easy catching practice for cricketers or baseball players. Bowling a ball through the motions for lawn bowlers, shoulder rolls, or sidestepping and slow-paced practice hits for tennis players. Warm-ups for certain sports are frequently created by a skilled trainer in that discipline. Stretching. Stretching is best done once your muscles have warmed up, so do it after your general warm-up. Stretching muscles that are cold and less flexible might cause small rips in the muscle fibers. Warm-up stretches can involve slow, controlled circular motions at important joints, such as shoulder rolls, but they should not be pushed or done at a speed that extends the joint, muscles, or tendons beyond their natural length. Static stretching, in which a muscle is softly extended and kept in the stretched position for 10 to 30 seconds, is another component of stretching during a warm-up. This is usually seen to be the safest way to stretch. After your warm-up, stretch each of the muscle groups you'll be working in your chosen activity with a light static stretching regimen. A static stretch should be held at a position where you can feel the stretch but are not uncomfortable. If you start to feel uncomfortable, back off on the stretch. When holding the stretch, remember not to bounce. Studies comparing a warm-up with static stretching to a warm-up without static stretching have found that pre-exercise static stretching increases flexibility, but the effect on injury prevention is unknown. As a result, you might want to save the majority of your static stretching until after your workout, as part of your cool down. The cool down. Why cool down? Cooling down after exercise is the process of progressively reducing your level of activity. Cooling down aids in the gradual return of your heart rate and breathing to resting levels. Aids in the prevention of fainting or dizziness, which can occur when vigorous activity is abruptly stopped. Aids in the removal of metabolites, intermediate substances formed during metabolism, from your muscles, such as lactic acid, which can accumulate during vigorous activity. Lactic acid is best removed by gentle exercise. You may come across conflicting information on whether cooling down decreases post-exercise muscle soreness, also known as delayed onset muscular soreness, DOMS, which occurs after trying a new activity or working harder than normal. Even though cooling down does not prevent DOMS, the additional benefits of cooling down indicate that you should always include it in your workout. DOMS is particularly likely following new exercises that include eccentric muscular contractions, such as running downhill or lowering weights, since the muscles are put under more stress than usual. However, because the muscles adapt, such discomfort normally occurs just during the first few sessions and should disappear with continuing exercise. Ensuring an effective cool down. For an effective cool down, perform low-intensity exercise for at least 5 to 10 minutes, followed by a stretching program. Cool down options. Continuing your current exercise while gradually decreasing the intensity. Slowing down your pace and exertion over many minutes may appear to be a natural development, as well as satisfying the requirement for a cool down break at the end of your workout. Slow jogging or gentle cycling. Another alternative is to jog, walk quickly, or bike for a few minutes after your workout, but make sure this activity is not as strenuous as the one you just did. Stretching as part of your cool down. Stretching should be done during your cool down since your muscles are still warm and more likely to respond positively, and there is less chance of injury. Stretching helps to relax and return your muscles to their resting length while also improving flexibility, the range of movement about your joints. Allow 10 minutes of stretching after each hour of activity as a general rule. Make your post-workout stretches longer than your pre-workout stretches. Make sure you stretch all of the key muscle groups you utilize during your workout. 2 to 3 times, stretch each muscle group for 20 to 30 seconds. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.